Got this come from here. Go for task. Then go for where is the import file? Import flat file. No. So let me export, extract. What will happen? What is happening? Not this one. Task. Then go for extract data there. Oh, see here, my option is grayed out. Okay, 2022. Maybe some SSM issue. See, if you see, this option was grayed out. Maybe 2022 developer edition. This is not giving you this feature. If you go for 2017 or 2016, we can able to see the import data, export data. Okay. See, it's telling this feature is not available. This current feature 2022, they disable this feature. So, as per our theory, we have to, like the user complained, somebody deleted the data. Okay, I want to recover the data. How can we recover? So, that time we need to go for point in time restore. So, the point in time restore will possible only if you keep the database in the full recovery model. If you keep the simple recovery model, point in time recovery is not possible. Why? Because we cannot take the T-log backup. The bulk log recovery model, point in time is possible or may not possible based upon the bulk operations. So there is a chance not to recover. So if you want to go for point in time, that is the reason we are recommending to keep the production database full recovery model. So if you keep the full recovery model, we are able to take the T-log backups as per our regular timings. So the user deleted the data at 11 a.m. So what we can do? We can restore the log backup until 11 a.m. using latest full backup, latest differential, and latest log backups to the different database. Once the database is restored, go to the database, then go to the task, then go to the export database. Once you click the export database, then it will ask what is the source and what is the target, and which you want to export all the tables, you want to export any specific object, you want to export any stored procedure, it will show. So in this scenario, you want to go for only one table. So we have to select that particular table and go and export. So while exporting, it will ask the source target database name, and while connecting the target database name, it will ask what is the source server name, what is the source database name. It will ask what is the while connecting which user you want to connect, Windows user or SQL user. While connecting that server and database, we must have DB owner permission or sysadmin permission. Then only we can go for export options. So go for the wizard and select those options and to the our target database so that we can get the data. That is the to recover the database, not database table. So we can call like a recovery means something entire database corrupted. We can go for up to that particular point in time, and we can hand over to the database to the operations. If the table is deleted, you can go for point in time, go for export to the target database, give it to the operations. That is the one thing. So most important thing is like I want to know who deleted the table, like the someone like who deleted the database. So the people will escape. The people will tell, I did not delete it. I did not log in the server. I don't know who deleted. So how can you identify? So let me delete one table and I can show who deleted the table. Okay. This is the very important question. will ask, I want to know who deleted the table. I want to know who deleted the stored procedure. I want to know who deleted the database. How can we know? So the thing is like there are two options, database level and server level. So that logs will be stored only particular time period, not for the longer. So if they reported like within 24 hours or 12 hours, we can able to tell that particular user or login deleted the database or a table. Okay. So how can we know? So let me delete the one table. Go for, I will delete the father table. Okay. So it has some dependency. Okay. It has a primary key, foreign key. It is not deleting. Let me go for our validation only. I don't have any reference rate. Let me delete validation table. Okay. Table deleted. Okay. And then I logged out the server. Like I asked who deleted. So I am telling I didn't delete. Maybe sometimes the data deleted from the application. Maybe the data deleted from the someone. So how can we know? So what we can do? Come here. The table is database. Table is object level, right? So where we can check? Go for the database. Right click. Then go for reports. Then go for schema change history. The schema change history we can see standard reports. Then go here. Where is schema changes? Go for standard reports. Go for schema change history. Click here. If you click here, it will provide what are the DML, DDL operations performed. It will provide the particular timing and it will tell who deleted and at what time who deleted. Oi. See here. If I go for the DDML alter validation index, let me go for here. Schema change history, schema change history. I'm going for server level. Come here. Come here. Database alter delete should be there, right? Master alter drop. Table is deleted. We can see here only. It is not recorded. What time? 18:10. You need to go for 17:24. 21, right? 21:40. What is the alter? 7:31. What is the drop? What is the statement? I didn't see. It will be recorded here only. What time? 1810, not here. Validation. Backup endpoints. What is this one after X7? And not here. It's over here. And emerging history. It's not recording. It will recording only. Go for reports. Standard schema history. Drop is there, but so many tabs. Alter, create, alter. Let me see what is. Default place. Default is enabled. By default is external event enabled. See here. Generally, it will record from the schema change history. Okay. The schema change history, it will connect from the extended event. Okay. That's a lightweight process. So it is telling like object deleted. But actually, generally, we can find it from the schema change history. In the interview, if they ask, how can you know when the user was like when the table was deleted? So for that, we can check schema change history. If it is object level, object, go for database. If it is database or something, go for instance level. How it will collect? It will collect the lightweight extended events. Okay. Using that extended events, the information will collect. From the 2019 onwards, the lightweight extended events by default it's enabled. So I will explain when you go for a profiler and extended events. Okay. So profiler and extended events, it will collect the SQL Server information. So we can explain more, but right now, if someone asks, how can you know when was the database deleted, table deleted? That means we have to go for schema change history. The schema change history will collect from the extended event information. Okay. This is the very, very important. So what one more is doing? See, the telling same thing, right? Go to the management studio, go for the reports, standard reports, schema change history. Look for the date and timestamp, but somehow our schema change history not recorded, but it's recording the external events. So 10 days back, the same thing happened. The user itself deleted the stored procedure, but they're claiming that the stored procedure deleted from the one of the our company employees. So what we did, we went to the database and we went to the schema change history. We noticed that deleted the database and it is also provided the username like this. So that we had taken the screenshot and we sent it to them. This was deleted from the your employee only, not for the maintaining the database team. So that we have provided the evidence. These external events and schema change history will only existing for the specific period, not for the longer time. Okay. So if someone table are deleted, definitely they will notify when their tables are using. Like if the table is deleted means definitely that particular stored procedure, that particular query or that particular query won't run it right. So immediately they will complain. How can you recover? Go for point in time restore. How can you know who deleted? Using extended events and schema change history. Okay. This is for the today class, like backup and restore and deleted the information. So tomorrow we can go for security for other topics. We'll try to complete the security for tomorrow. Okay. So, but practice backups and restore and other stuff. So here I did not show the practical, copy only backup. So you people have to go and practice. If I take the full backup middle of the week, can I go for restore full backup Sunday and latest differential is possible or not? And try to take copy only backup. What is happening? Can I go for restore or not? You have to explore more backup and restore. Okay. The scenario kind of like I have a full backup Sunday and I have a daily differential and every 1 hour I have a log backup. So middle of the week in the Wednesday, somebody take the full backup. Okay. To the different location. So I want to restore the Thursday data. So you people have to go Sunday full backup and Wednesday differential backup, try to restore. It will fail. Why? Because Wednesday somebody taken the full backup. And the same concept, try to take the copy only backup and try to restore. So that you can see the differential and what is the benefit of full back copy only backup. Okay, you can explore. And as well as you have to practice full backup, differential backup, log backup, copy only backup, striped backup. These backups you have to practice. And you have to start restoring full backup, differential backup, and log backup, and you have to go for point in time. So there is a one concept called like a stop it. Okay. So the time I think 8 o'clock, I can explain the stop it. The stop it also very important. Why? Because I have the log backup at 8:30, but I need the data at 8:15. So how can you get it? So I have the backup 8:30, but the user wants to get the 8:15. So here the backup is scheduled every 30 minutes. Suppose 8 o'clock I have a backup, 8:30 I have a backup. So if I go for 8:30, we can get the data up to 8:30. But the user wants to data up to 8:15. How can we get it? So for that, we have a command called like stop it. So previously what we did, we went for with no recovery rate. That time you can go for the 8:30 log backup, but you have to mention stop at 8:15 so that it will recover the data 8:15 using 8:30 p.m. log backup. So that is also interview will ask. So you have to explore those stop at backup. If you face any problem, let me know. Okay, thank you guys. Tomorrow We can meet for security. Let me stop recording.